bro. Straight up.
Now, do you feel like if AB leaves
It's
COB,
over.
how do you feel like Deen streaming future will go?
It'll be a wrap, bro. It'll be a wrap, though. See, like that clip they had the other day when Deen had the little cat, right? You feel me? I mean, not Deen. I'm sorry. When the clip they had the other day, AB had found some abandoned cat and shit, right? And he embraced the cat. He like, yo, I'm gonna take care of you. AB is the type of motherfucker. He like taking care of people. Deen got mad at AB because he was giving money to his friends that called him that needed it. He said, bro, why the fuck you keep worrying about who I'm giving my money to? It's on me. So the argument you saw on clip is everybody. This ain't no violation or nothing. This is
What's going on, YouTube family? It's your boy IMotionMarr coming back at you with another video. And today we're going to be speaking on the situation on Adrien Broner and Deen, because as we all know, Adrien Broner already got hit with a lawsuit. So, things aren't looking too good. But after today, I don't know how much worse things can get when you possibly got one of the most important people, somebody that you got to respect because he's watching your ass, an ex-bodyguard, Leon, he done took it upon himself to go on a podcast. And, I ain't gonna lie to you, he low-key exposed the dark side of AB and Deen, and on the real, logically, I could sit here and say, he knows the ins and the outs of these two individuals because he's having to be up 24/7 every day. They've been streaming for weeks and months on, 24-hour streams. So he's having to watch everybody and see everything. But enough of what I got to say, man. Y'all just watch the footage. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I feel like this is crazy. I'm out.
I've never been convicted of any crime. I went in the military. I was in 204th Military Intelligence Brigade. That was my first unit in Augsburg, Germany. All you need is my name. You can Google this shit. It'll pull it up. Especially, I ain't never been arrested and convicted of no crime. I'm fucking child crime, bro. The most outrageous, despicable shit you can accuse a man of. So it's just like the Epstein file. I lived in LA for 14 years. You feel me? I'm not a blood, I'm not a Crip, I'm not none of that. But I protected a lot of people. When people see money, money, depending on how much it is, it's different to different people. So if you never touched a certain amount of money or you desperate for a certain amount of money, and that's just seeing the way that dude Deen is, I respect AB. We embraced AB in Miami at the house because still don't have nothing bad to say about AB. AB's a grown man. AB's a 4-time world champion, bro. I'm not a boxer, but I can fight. You feel me? It's a big difference between the two. Ain't no referee. Ain't no none of that. I don't care about none of that. Only I'm afraid of is me, bro, because I know how far I go. Everything with me is about my name, it's about my brand. And I say that with all my heart and soul. I just recently lost my mom. I carry my family name now.
So Sharp, man, so that's what they call you. That's your nickname, right, Sharp?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, man, people are interested in hearing you, tell your side of the story. Everybody's heard one side from the stream. Can you tell us a little bit about the story, man? I know certain details. Allegedly, another security guard made up some fake paperwork to kind of throw you under the bus type stuff.
Well, he attempted. I wouldn't call it thrown under the bus, but it was more of a jealousy, envy thing. So basically, I actually was on my way leaving out of the country, right? And a friend of mine, her name is Dizzy. She's handling their coordination and everything for their camp. And she called me. She was like, yo, I need you. Can you do me a favor? So on and so forth. I'm like, all right, cool. What you got going on? Then she proceeded to tell me about, little man, you feel me? That the team that they had was drinking, smoking, sleeping with girls in the house, that type shit. So she said, let me set up a call. I said, all right, bet. Set the call up. He was like, man, I said, how soon you need me? He said, today. So this was on a Sunday in the daytime. I said, all right, well, we discussing business. So normally my fee is damn near twice what they charge. I said, well, this is my daily rate, right? So he was like, that's kind of steep. Let me talk to my manager, who's Nadine, you feel me, and see what they could do. So Dizzy hit me and she was like, hey, bro, can you just, you think you could do it for this amount, which was like half of what I charged. I said, out of love for you, I do it because it was only supposed to be for like 10 days. I said, all right, boo.
You said for 10 days?
It was supposed to originally be for 10 days. She said it was, DeenTheGreat and Adrien Broner. I'm like, all right, I go down there, I hold it down, I make it happen. He was like, yeah, bro, I need you today, so on and so forth. And everything I say, I got receipts. text message, so on and so forth. You feel me?
Screenshots, all that. Yeah. I peeped a few
You
of them.
gotta handle business, right? One way or the other, you gotta handle business as things go. So I came there in pure confidence that people stick to their word, stick to the agreement, so on and so forth. We hadn't did a written agreement as of yet, right? So I fly down there. As soon as I get there, I meet with them when they're moving about. Everything's fine, everything's good. That's when the envy started.
If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. Recently, a judge ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. Now, Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they cause. Click the link in my bio to take a short quiz. You may be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000.
Right? Now, one of the guys had already left. That was still in the house, but he was still there. He ended up flying out the next day. This was out of 5 guys, this was the last guy they had fired prior to me arriving. When I flew in, 3 of the guys were still at the house in Miami, the Airbnb at Miami. But one of them was supposed to have been leaving. He flew out the next day. There was 2 other guys there. Now, I didn't have a dilemma with anybody because I could work with anybody. You feel me? So when I got there, one guy, the guy V, you know, he had the ego thing going on and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we had an issue. And, you know, he would do little sly, slick shit, give me false information, send me to a wrong location, pass on bad information and shit. And I peeped that it was an issue, but I'm like, okay, let me just ignore it because they told me directly they was sending them home. They was done with them. So I'm not going to cause no disruption. I'm learning the environment, you know, learning the people, see what's going on. Long story short, we had a situation first where the dude tried to pull a truck. Once they found out they wasn't going to have the contract no more, he told them they had to take one of the vehicles back, right? So what I did was call my resources. Boom. I said, don't worry about it. I'll get us a truck. Boom, got us a truck. As soon as I get the truck, all of a sudden now you ain't got to take the truck back, right? Final day, we get ready to go to New York, headed up to New York and everything. And during that time, the guy that V works for, his name is Asef. Now he's out here out in LA. So this dude, come to find out, is doing their transportation. He's doing their travel. And he started this so-called security company, what these guys work for, who is also the friend of the dude, Nadine. Now, that's kind of too much of a coincidence, but that's not my business. You feel me? The manager of AB and Deen got another guy who's triple dipping. It's like a record label situation, it seemed like to me. But I can't say that for sure.
Like a 360 deal.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't know their paperwork. It's signed to everybody, I guess. I don't know. But this is what I do know for a fact, is that that's what this dude was doing. So it started making sense to me. So the dude, me and him, I finally got to speak to him. I said, hey, bro, he's supposed to be Muslim. I'm Muslim, right? I said, look here, Aki, I don't understand why you being an aggressor. We never met. We don't know each other. I can work with anybody, right? I said, you deal with transportation, because originally that's what I was told he was doing. I'm going to take care of the security. He hit me with the disrespect. Oh, old head, this, that, and another, all this stuff, yeah. Bullshit. I said, listen, bro, if I was you, I would leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Like let's just do what we supposed to do and call it a day. And at that time, he threatened in text, oh, well, you want me to expose you for fraud and domestic abuse and all this other shit. And I'm like, fuck are you talking about? I've never been convicted of any crime, bro. I went in the military, secret clearance. My first unit was 204 military intelligence, Augsburg, Germany. I don't know if you got that. It looked like it broke up a little bit. But my first.
Yeah, bro. You said he had a military clearance from Germany.
Secret clearance. I had a secret clearance when I went in the military. Right? I was in 204th Military Intelligence Brigade. That was my first unit in Augsburg, Germany. So it's impossible for me to have a felony, domestic anything. Plus, I was a goddamn kid. You feel me? Now the charges and the fake shit that the dude dropped a screenshot of some bullshit in the chat, in the team chat that Deen and them had called the stream chat. These are receipts as well, right? Drop this shit in the stream and then says, look at this, do you deny this? I'm like, nigga, deny what? Now you know and I know and every nigga from the street knows if a motherfucker got a charge of felony, it's public record. All you need is my name, right? You can Google this shit. It'll pull it up. Especially a motherfucking child sex crime, bro. The most outrageous, despicable shit you can accuse a man of. You feel me? This nigga took a screenshot of somebody charges with no name on it from Rhode Island, New York. I've never been to Rhode Island, New York in my life. So basically, he dropped some bullshit ass screenshots in the chat. Now, I just had an interview that was done on me a month ago in Baltimore with Voyage magazine. They had my name, my dad's name, my mom's name, my influence, all of that. And we'll send you that information so you can see it for yourself. He took a screenshot of some fake ass charge that he found with no name on it out of Rhode Island, New York, a place I've never been as a child or an adult, right? And then the nigga took an AI and made up a name change sheet. But now think about this. On the name change sheet, it had 3 petitioners at the bottom. Now who the f do a name change with 3 different people at the bottom? Oh, little common sense shit. Now I caught wind of the shit before he did it. And this is in a message too, and we're gonna send that to you today because my manager, she has it, right? Where the motherfuckers say that he gonna do the shit, right? Where I informed Deen and Nadine that this motherfucker said he was about to start telling people I had a child molestation charge, a class 1 felony is what the shit say on the paper that he dropped in the chat. I said, so you need to talk to this motherfucker about that. You feel me? And if you want to know, won't you do a background check, right? Won't you personally do a background check? Because your fingerprints don't change. Ain't no nigga on the street gonna tell you, yo, you can change your name 42 times and your charges go away. We all know that's some bullshit. So it's just like the Epstein files, free the shark files. Nigga, if you really got some real files and some real paperwork, free them. You feel me?
Right.
So on that tip, it's like if you don't really have nothing legit, no paperwork, why would you get on your live stream and speak and stamp this shit as if it's legit? And that's what the bitch ass nigga Deen did. So COB. You feel me? I protected his bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Never threatened to do no harm to him. He a Muslim. I say that to him in the chat. Right? In the conversation me and him had direct, he apologized. That's on receipt. You feel me? But then you turn right back around after you do the forced apology. He didn't apologize because he wanted to. I made the nigga apologize. So he apologized for damage control. That's what that boiled down to. So he said to me, and on the receipt, bro,
so you didn't think he sounded sincere in the apology he did on the stream?
He definitely wasn't sincere. If you listen to the stream, when the nigga did the apology, if you go back and scroll back on his timeline, the nigga just jumped straight to a whole nother subject, right? Now, the crazy shit is, he said what I told him he could say if he was concerned about his brand type shit. I said, listen, bro, I get that, you know, you may be protecting your brand, but you got to clear this shit up. You feel me? I said, I hate to be the tip of the spear to destroy you, bro. Especially being you a Muslim. I said, but I don't play about my name. You feel me? Nigga, I got daughters. You feel me? I got motherfuckers that I protect that have family. You feel me? And for you to say some shit like that just because a motherfucker told you that, bro, and not check it, I can't respect that.
So you mentioned that you actually lost a lot of clients too behind those allegations coming out.
Because you got to think about it at the end of the day. Yeah, I lost clients at the end of the day, more so because they had to wait until I could take and show, you know, actual proof of what they already knew. But by this nigga making an allegation and being on the platform he was on, the shit spread quick. And these people got kids and shit. They got brands and reputations. I protect some of the most prestigious people in the world, bro. Like, He was a favor. This nigga did not pull me out no mud. I've been him, and this is no horn tooting and none of that shit. If niggas know me in the industry, bro, I'm the reason niggas carry long guns in LA. I'm the one started niggas doing that. All the way back from pandemic time. I ain't never been arrested and convicted of no crime, let alone no shit like that. You feel me? So, you know, when my client heard about it, he got kids. His kids watched the stream. So they was like, you know, Dad, you know, they saying this, that, and another about Shark. So he hit me up. You feel me? I said, that's some bullshit. It's not true. I said, matter of fact, I'm on my way back to DC to pick up my FBI background, which had to be apostle, in a few days. So basically, it's a form. Let me pull it out to show it to you. Right?
Okay.
This right here is what you call an apostle, right? Meaning that, and this is from the FBI and the State Department in DC, right? Which I posted a video of me pulling up there. Now, what is that? Because most niggas don't know what that is. I'm on some international shit, right? So when you don't have a treaty with another country, you have to get your birth certificate apostle, your background check, and your FBI check. All that shit have to be triple stamped. So it's not just a simple, oh, I'm going to go over here, they're going to run my fingerprints and see what come up with FBI. Not only they had to do that, I had to take it, go over to the State Department, right? The State Department turns around and does another triple investigation, double investigation, go through everything and international records, right? To make sure my background is clear before I can do anything else in any other country. Now, what does that say? And the shit is dated 5/29/26. Hold on. 5/29/26, right? How the fuck I got a felony and I'm licensed to carry in over 43 states? How am I traveling with guns? How am I able to travel all over the country with weapons, right? I got to go check in at the airport, right? How am I able to work with Royal Police, CIA, FBI? How am I able to be around royal families, people that run countries and they pictures on money and shit? Like, this shit don't make no sense, bro. Like I say, free the Shark Files.
Gotcha.
Nigga, if you got something, show it. You feel me? And then the nigga gets scared, right? And then call, you know, he claimed Crip, but the nigga can't walk around LA. You sold this, that, and another. I lived in LA for 14 years. You feel me? I'm not a blood, I'm not a Crip. I'm not none of that. But I protected a lot of people. You feel me? I didn't save people's lives and they vouch for me. I know people that, you feel me, they do what they do, but I'm respected. And in LA, you can't buy respect, bro. It's some shit you earn. You feel me? So he's scared to death. So he get the calling around and thinking that, okay, let me try to get this person to bang on him or this, that, and another. Not me, bro. You can't get nobody to call and bang on me.
So basically, Deen was trying to call some gang members on you?
Yeah, of course the nigga, he tried, he thought that was it. The nigga actually went on the live and said I was dead, him and AB. I said, oh, so I'm dead?
Yeah, I remember seeing that. So he was talking about you on there.
Yeah, he was talking about me. Hell yeah, he was talking about me. I'm so afraid. I'm so motherfucking afraid. I'm shaking in my boots. I wish a motherfucker would, bro. I wish a nigga would, bro. On some real shit. You feel me, nigga? I'm by myself all the time, but I'm not by myself. You feel me? Sharks in the motherfucking water, bro. Listen, this ain't no horn tooting shit. I'm not being extra. See, I'm not acting. I'm not being animated. I'm being me for real. I give two fucks about any of that. I wish a nigga would threaten my life, bro. See, a police ass nigga. You feel me?
Now, did the threats come after the address for the warehouse was leaked, or was that before?
Oh, they came after the fact. And shit, listen, it wasn't a leak. I don't work for your bitch ass no more. And what I said, I posted on my shit, right? That I wanted to come down and had a conversation that they wanted to avoid. This nigga called people and said I wanted to shoot up the building. And I clearly say in multiple messages, I said, bro, I ain't never threatened none of y'all. Never threatened none of y'all. I demanded a fade from the bitch ass nigga V. I said at a minimum, this the LA way, bro. So the LA way, the law of the land in LA is, if a nigga speak on your name, right, a nigga gotta catch the fade. That's the LA law. You can ask any LA nigga, no matter what he flagging, right? Or any nigga anywhere that's outside. If you speak on another man's name with some shit like that, at a minimum, how am I not old to fade, bro? How am I not? So I say, listen, at a minimum, he say how you can fix it. I said, well, number one, right? I said, you got to make this nigga man, you got to make this nigga V, but get in the ring with me, right? I said, it's a win-win situation. If you want, put it on Zeus, put it on the stream live. Everybody need to see me beat the shit out this bitch ass nigga. Cause I was gonna whip his ass in Miami, but the nigga Deen saved him. Cause he did the fuck shit, send me the wrong location and shit. Deen saved him. Some of that shit was on his live. I didn't know it till motherfuckers told me it was, but I can give two fucks. You feel me? So, then the nigga turned around and the nigga Deen tried to turn around and reverse because he's scared about, apparently from what I heard, because he had to pay niggas to be here in LA. Niggas robbed his house and some more shit from my understanding, from what the streets said. And the nigga scared. So that's why he was
so he had to pay off somebody else for protection to be in LA?
Yeah, but I mean, because that's why he wasn't really scared of me. Why he called him, apparently he's scared of other niggas. Like, I don't have no knowledge of that. But I'm like, yo, you making a scene because the niggas he with, they lame, man. He ain't got no real security around him. Them niggas is bitches he with. You feel me? So, and everybody know that. So now you a target. The realest nigga you had around me, and you heard him say it himself, I'm the best security he ever had around him. You feel me? I'm not there no more. And them bitch ass niggas you had wasn't protecting you before. But I know them niggas.
I remember one stream he was getting some text messages, and I guess somebody was trying to extort him.
That wasn't me though. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm talking about like this was like weeks ago.
See, I wasn't with him then. That's what I'm saying.
So people was like pressing him in LA the whole time he was there, I think.
From my understanding, this is what I was told from the street, right? I was told that he basically got ran out of LA, that the nigga turned around, had to pay somebody some shit, right? And the reason the real lockdown shit ain't really for the training shit, because he can't go outside the stream. He done streamed everywhere else, right? Why he ain't outside in LA? It's just a question. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if that's not the case, nigga, why you not outside? Yeah. You come outside like 12 years slave ass nigga, Django ass nigga. You feel me? With a chain on your motherfucking leg, dressing up in costumes and shit. See, that's the problem. Niggas need to bring some real back to the streaming shit. So when the nigga made a slick comment talking about, security want to stream now. You bitch ass nigga, I got a bachelor's of science degree in communication. My IMDb is crazy. Before I started doing bodyguard work. But the fact that you don't know shit about me, you wouldn't know that. You didn't invent stream. You know what I'm saying? So you got niggas that want to put you in a box because you speak up for yourself. Because you say, you know what? I decided that I'm going to bring some realness to the shit. You feel me? So that's why I ended up saying, fuck it. I'm going to get onto the stream and shit. I got the queen of stream backing me now. I got a solid ass team backing me now. So make sure y'all go to that motherfucking Sharp Bodyguard on Kick. You feel me? On IG, all that. And even my nigga Sauce. You feel me? Nigga play Sauce. Sauce is solid.
Yeah,
nigga.
I was gonna ask you about Sauce, man. Is that how do you feel about that whole situation, man? How that Sauce went down?
Shit, bro. I think it's some lame shit. I think it's fucked up that niggas, you see, I done been through this, right? And the reason I'm speaking up right now, bro, is because as a bodyguard first, I'm gonna get the Sauce, but as a bodyguard, there's a tendency to think that you could treat niggas any type of way. We the ones keeping you safe. We the ones really helping you with your bag. So it's not a jealousy thing. It's not a money grab. Nigga, I been had money. I still got money. I really can pick and choose. I didn't call him. They called me. I ain't asked for no job, bro. And the niggas asked me, you want to come back? I said, fuck no. Nigga, I don't want to work for y'all niggas, bro. Y'all niggas a red flag, bro. If I was to go protect you like I did at the club in Miami, where I'm about to fuck up another security guard, you feel me? Even though your bitch ass was wrong in what you did, but he was wrong in grabbing you and shit.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. You was in Miami, that clip that everybody was circulating. You was trying to protect him from the big dude that he was finna throw hands with, right?
Yeah, and that's because he was wrong. The situation wasn't supposed to be handled like that. We don't do business like that in the bodyguard world, especially when you with someone. There's a code. There's rules to shit. You see him with someone, you approach, hey, bro, man, get him, so on and so forth. That's just common courtesy that we have amongst each other when it comes to what we do. we do have a code of honor. And that's the difference between me, niggas like me, and a bitch ass nigga like him. We not dressing up in Street Fighter anime clothes and shit. You feel me? You trying to degrade a 4-time world champion from what the fuck he known for on some fuck shit. That's just my opinion. You feel me? We all got our opinions. You sitting around degrading females and shit. You feel me? Degrading our queens and shit. You don't even like ones that look like you. You feel me? And everybody got a preference, but you're a despicable ass little nigga. He got angry man complex. He like a little bitch. For real though. And females say that. That's why he tried to treat my homie Christian like that. You know what I'm saying? He a clown ass nigga for that. Be more stand up. You feel me? I'm from East Baltimore. You know what I mean? So all that crazy talk shit, bullshit, man, we ain't with none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't play none of that. I'd have been to every city. Ain't no nigga never told me I couldn't come nowhere. So, you know, as far as Sauce goes, I fuck with Sauce. Sauce a solid nigga. Sauce then did what he had to do in the past and stood up for niggas. And then look how they treat a nigga, bro.
So the backstory behind that. So Sauce and AB, they was homeboys. That's not Deen homeboy. That's AB homeboy.
That's AB. That's AB people. I wasn't there for their whole, you feel me, relationship. So I can't speak for Sauce or speak on that. I'm just speaking from my observation in the period of time and the bond that I didn't gain with Sauce and my personal view as a man. Right.
In terms of Sauce, man, like how do you feel about that situation? Like how he did Sauce and all of that?
I don't respect it, bro. I know what it is to be betrayed when people see money. You know, money, depending on how much it is, it's different to different people. You know what I'm saying? So if you never touched a certain amount of money or you desperate for a certain amount of money, and that's just seeing the way that dude Deen is, his what he said himself, and I quote, is that he follows Castro and a lot of the Mexican drug lords and shit and their philosophy with them. So that means that anybody can be a victim, right? That tells you his mindset. He automatically has a little man complex. So anybody that comes close to say AB is his enemy of some type of. You know, it was some people that.
Do you feel like he's trying to control AB? Because that's been a narrative that a lot of people.
Yeah, it's not trying at all. I mean, like I said, bro, I told you some of my background. I'm a paratrooper, 82nd Airborne. I was in military intelligence, and quite a few other things as far as training goes and things like that. So we taught to read people, right? And psychologically, from a person's actions and how they do certain things, it tells what type of person they are, right? I mean, the dude just beat up a girl in Miami, you feel me? And got locked up and charged for it and ready to go to court. And sometime, I believe this week, he's supposed to be in court or something. But yet still you turn around and you accuse somebody that's never been convicted of a crime. For what reason? I guess I was some kind of threat. Sauce is some type of threat because the closer you get to AB, the more issue he has with it. And that just seems to be normal. He says shit about Bright in front of me. He said certain things about people like, I'm like, damn, I'm thinking like, these are your people. But when you start learning a person, you start realizing, right, that nobody's safe when it comes to this person. So now you have to act accordingly. I'm just here to protect. Because if I let something happen to you, then it's on my name. Even though you deserve to get the shit slapped out you or get your ass whipped, I can't let you get your ass whipped because they're going to like, oh, Shark, let somebody beat up Deen. As you can see it on camera with different situations where I had to intervene between those two, you know what I'm saying? As well, because AB felt some type of way clearly about money, about situations, about the team not doing things the way he was supposed to do them when it came to, you know, business and all that. And people was trying to say that Deen was tripping in the process of it, but in actuality, he was speaking the real. I mean, he was the same way when it came to situations when his kids was around, you know? So,
right.
You know, when it came to that type of thing, it was clear to me, like, okay, this dude got some psychological trauma issues or something. And I'm not speaking on his behalf. I'm just speaking on the character of the person. You feel me? So, in my opinion, they did Sauce dirty. My opinion, they played Sauce. Sauce just went through some traumatic shit that everybody know. You feel me? With his kid.
Yeah, with his baby mama situation, right?
Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Here it is. You tell this man come out, and you know you're supposed to be uplifting him, and you let a dude you just met. I get he showed love, but You just met this dude. Where's the loyalty at in that, bro? So I can't respect that. I
Now,
can't
now,
speak
now,
on the facts because I don't have it. But I don't respect it.
now, AB and Deen, they were shown in a lot of clips, man, actually getting into it. I know you reposted one of them where they was, he was like, let's get busy. Was that a real situation or was that something
Yeah,
for
I didn't
clip
see
farming?
nothing scripted. I'm not aware of anything scripted. If
Hmm.
you're asking me far as my opinion on what happened in front of me, the shit was real. This wasn't no scripted shit. I've never seen a script. I've never seen anything that was you know, produced. You know what I mean? When it comes to anything, this was like real shit happening on. And I'm not saying that to promote, but you can tell I'm also not just making up shit to try to discard or disregard or belittle or tear nothing down that was there, because this ain't about that for me. Everything with me is about my name. You feel me? It's about my brand. I live or die or kill for my name. And I say that with all my heart and soul. You feel me? I just recently lost my mom. I carry my family name now. Both of my parents are deceased.
I'm
And
sorry to
to
hear
the
that,
point
bro.
that this clown had one of his fans come in my DM and say, fuck my dead mother and me, bro, just the other day.
No.
Yeah, this all receipts, bro.
Are you sure he sent somebody or did somebody, because you know them they be trolling.
Nah, bro.
The fans be trolling on Kick all the time.
But they troll at the direction of the person that they follow. This dude yelling COB, he's aware of it. He's aware of the situation because we made him aware. So the reason he can't come at me is because everything that I'm speaking, all I did was show the receipts. I really didn't say anything. I just showed the receipts that he had sent me in regards to what I'm speaking of. So they mad at me because I decided to say, I'm not going to let you play with my name. So what you do, instead of being sincere about your apology and then supposedly sticking to your word, especially as a Muslim, supposed to be sticking to your word, right? And saying, oh, bro, I'm going to fix this. I apologize. And we're going to send you the receipts because I want you to see them and share them. You feel me? So it's not just hearsay, because it's easy to pay a couple guys, clippers, to say, okay, let's just make this seem like he mad because he not working. I work for you as a discount, as a favor, bro. As a favor, like I make twice as much a day than what I was charging. So that's not true at all. Everybody that know me knows this. You feel me? But for the ones that don't know me, it's like I gotta keep putting a stamp on that. So like I said, the only way to deal with a streamer is through streaming. He not a street dude. He not outside. He ain't built like that. I never said I wanted to do nothing with him. He told one of his homies that I wanted to fight him. I'm like, what I look like fighting a child? You're a little kid, bro. I'm not gonna get no brownie points for beating your little ass. You can't fight. I'm not a boxer, but I can fight. You feel me?
Mm.
It's a big difference between the two. Ain't no referee. Ain't no none of that. You know what I'm saying? And you so tough, bring me your champion, bitch ass nigga. I don't care about none of that. You feel me? But I'm on honor, bro. I was raised on honor, a code. You feel me? I'm sure just like you was, and like most people. And I said the same thing to everybody that called me, and I accepted the calls. People text like, hit me the DM, bro. Send me your number. I sent my number. They called me. I answered. I ain't ducked no conversations. And I say the same thing now that I said then, right? For a motherfucker to speak on your name, what would you do? If a motherfucker
Right.
said about you, what would you do? What is the rule? We know people die for less than that, bro. We know this.
Yeah. If he
I think I
apologized
might be doing
and
it
they
again.
offered to give you your job back, why you ain't accept it?
Uh, hold on. To go back and what I was saying was that, we was raised on honor and respect, and certain things we just didn't do. No kids involved, no women
Mm.
involved, none of that. You feel me? And as a man that have two daughters, right? For a motherfucker to play with my name like that, to say some shit like that, I take that personal, as I should. Ain't no man can call me, ain't no man can tell me shit about how I respond to a motherfucker attacking me, bro. Can't no man scare me, bro. I've been through more in my life and experienced more in my life than most people have and never have. You feel me? I'm a soldier for real. I didn't really been in situations where people see on movies and shit. So I don't find no joy in doing fuck shit, or bullying. I hate bullies. That's why I protect people. You feel me? I'm really passionate about protecting, and everybody that know me will tell you that, will say that. So for a motherfucker to come and play with me after I protected him, and a motherfucker say to me, "Oh, bro, you not gonna get no job again, nigga." If it comes down to me selling my soul for work for a motherfucker, I don't want to work for him. Fuck him. You know what I mean?
Gosh.
Nigga, ain't all money ain't good money, and my soul ain't for sale. I'm a man forever, bro. Forever. I'm a father forever, bro. You feel me? So what's the best way to go about it where there's no black on black crime to do what's being done? Tell me who don't want the real. Tell me who don't want young black men, women to see some real, legit shit where they ain't dressing up like bitches. Excuse my language, right? Where they ain't running around grabbing on each other ass, humping on each other, but claim they not gay. If you're gonna be gay, be gay. Shout out to all the people that's in, that community. But don't play with it. Stay with it. If that's what you're gonna do, say that. But don't make it seem like real street motherfuckers or real people like that. Because that's the image they give it. And if you, this is my opinion, right? If you affiliated with a motherfucker like that, how is that not embarrassing to you? You feel me? But to each his own. To each his own. A motherfucker can't tell me how to respond when a motherfucker do something to me, bro. You can't do it.
Now, Sharp, my question earlier, I think we had lost connection. I was saying, even after apology and them offering the job back, that wasn't good for you. You still felt disrespected.
I mean, think about it, right? It was never about the money. It was never about working for him. You spoke on my name. You said the worst thing you could possibly do to a man that lives and dies by his motherfucking name. And I don't know if people don't understand that because we not from the same type of cloth, right? I don't give a fuck about your little couple dollars you was paying today, bro. I make twice that. So it's not about the money. I don't want to work for a sorry backstabbing ass nigga, bro. I don't fuck with snakes, bro. I just don't. I prefer not to. That speaks on my name too. So you telling me it's okay for me to come back after I see your character and have you think, yeah, I could treat this man any type of way you want. No, the fuck you can't, not me. And he'll tell you, I said it in front of his whole crew. We had a situation in New York where motherfuckers act like they couldn't listen. I said, bro, check this shit out. I don't mind getting fired for doing my job, bro. It's some shit I'm just not going to do. You feel me? So if you can't respect that, get one of these other motherfuckers that'll do anything for anything. I'm not one of them. And it's a lot of people that's like me.
So how would you have preferred that Deen handled the apology? Like, what would you have preferred happen?
I would prefer Deen had stuck to his word and did everything he said he was going to do. When I come to you and I say, hey, bro, he said, how can I fix this? Which way you want to go? And I gave him a list of things that I felt like it wasn't. And the last thing I said, bro, me, you, and Nadine need to sit down on the stream live, just like you made that comment, and explain to the people what really happened, expose who the fuck did it, and then just figure out how you can help me recoup what y'all made me lose. I had nothing to do with this shit. I didn't play any part in any type of way of being accused of the shit that he accused me of, or me losing $25,000 from a client because of the shit they did. You feel me?
Damn.
So I'm the one that's being attacked in the loss, and I'm not playing victim. This is just the facts. But instead, nigga keep talking about Nadine. Keep talking about, oh, I got a Fed guy. We got paperwork. We got things. Well, free the shark files, nigga. If you claim you got something so much, why you not showing it? I'm calling for free the shark files. If you claim you got a person that's in the industry, because I do, I got plenty of them. This is what I do. I was correctional officer as well. You feel me? So if you claim you got people that's in there that have this paperwork, why you not showing it? What you scared of? I'm not concerned because there is no paperwork. You feel me? There's nothing for them to show. So if it's nothing for you to show, of course you're not gonna show nothing. You see what I'm saying? But yet and still, I'm still getting people hitting me, making a comment that's repping his brand. So fuck COB. You feel me? If this the way we gotta go, this is the way we gotta go. You feel me? If this is the direction we gotta go, so now it's my turn. You feel me? So make sure y'all go to Shark the Bodyguard on Kick. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna bring the real straight up.
Now a lot of times, man, when people are wrongfully accused, even if you know, it turns out to not be true, it definitely leaves a stain on their name. And how does that feel, like having somebody with a platform like that tearing you down? Like, do you feel like you'll get your name back eventually?
I'm gonna get my name, but I ain't lose my name. That's the beauty thing. One thing I say is that, you know, like the Mona Lisa, right? It's an original portrait. But you have a lot of people that turn around and try to make reprints. He trying to make a reprint, but you can't repaint my portrait, because when you go to people that know me, people that I protected, that really know my history and know me as a man, right? They be like, get the fuck out of here. Because that's what a lot of people are saying. But see, to his demographic and the group that follow him, they much younger. They not that aware. They assuming that he brought me out of the mud. This is the comments that they make. So now I've sat there and watched him, tell him to spam somebody. Go spam this person. Go do this, go do that. That's why the kids do that. You know how this go. In an entourage of people, this be speaking as a bodyguard, right? As a protector. You have the principal talent, then you have the entourage. Most of the people in that entourage are trying to prove their existence. Let me prove to such and such why I should be here. That's that situation. Now, what he also was doing and did, now you want to draw in real street people, tell them some bullshit. They thinking it's one thing, and in reality, it's not. Because everybody I spoke to, once I told them the shit that was said and the shit was going on, he didn't tell me that. I know he didn't tell you that. You see what I'm saying? I got people that love me, bro. I've held back a whole lot of shit because I know it's not worth it. It's not serious like that. But I couldn't do nothing about it because it was public information. I didn't call him and say, hey, do this and do that, right? I could pick up the phone too. Most of the time I don't, because I know the consequences. I know what's going to happen. You feel me? I got a verse in one of my songs and I'm clearly saying, my wolf pack will eat your sheep, like on some real shit, right? So like it don't benefit me. So I'm going to turn a negative into positive because that's the way it should be. I'm going to see the silver lining in it all. I decided to go into the streaming aspect because that's what the people call for. This is what a lot of his followers that hit me in DM that start following me is telling me, bro, you need to come on the stream. We need more motherfuckers like you. We need more solid people like you, like Sauce, to keep it a buck, keep it 100. Not fake banging, not none of that shit. I ain't never try to act like a gang banger, bro. For what? Yeah. I'm me at the end of the day. You feel me? And I'm afraid of no man. You feel me? Only motherfucker I'm afraid of is me, bro. Because I know how far I go. You feel me? But for what? I'm a businessman at the same day, but I'm a man first over everything. You feel me? So you know how I go. If it's fuck me, then it's fuck COB. It's that simple. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to treat you like you treat me, and I ain't got no cheeks to turn.
So we're going to be seeing more some collabs with you and Sauce, man? Y'all going to be collabing?
Come on now, the real and the real. You feel me? The real and the real. Who wouldn't want that? Who? Tell me who don't.
Yeah, hey, y'all gonna turn up, man. Y'all already got a name.
Yeah, and guess what we ain't gonna do?
So I definitely think y'all streams are gonna do well.
And guess what we ain't gonna do? We ain't coming outside with no chains on our leg.
What's that?
We ain't dressing up like no bitches. We ain't playing with each other's ass. Right? We ain't doing none of that funky ass 12 days of slave shit, bro. We ain't doing none of that. You feel me? And still the people gonna love it. We not disrespecting women. You feel me? We empowering women. We protecting our women. We uplifting our fans. We not calling our fans dumbass, stupid ass motherfuckers for giving us money. We not doing none of that clown ass shit. Where they do that at? Over in COB. You feel me? We not kidnapping chicks and keeping them in warehouses and shit and belittling them and shit. We not doing none of that. So, I mean, what else can I say? You feel me? Shout out to the Queen of Stream. You feel me?
So you said the Queen of Stream?
Queen of Stream. You feel me? China, she the one. You feel me? My team is crazy, bro. My team is crazy.
Okay.
We ain't playing no fucking games, bro. We ain't playing no game. And may the best man win.
To me, it seems like your issues more with Deen and not AB. So you don't really have no problem with AB.
I respect AB. Listen, bro. We embraced AB in Miami at the house because I can relate to AB. Right? Meaning I got kids. I've been through shit myself as a man in my past when it came to my kids. I've been through shit like he has been through similar, you know, when it came to motherfucker being down, having, not having, like most of us do. We just don't speak on it, right? Now understanding where men
Right,
come
right.
from and you can relate to it, right? It's what implores you to embrace that man and say, look, bro, we love you, bro. If I'm coming to you saying something to you, bro, it's because I really care, because I respect it, and literally embrace, bro. And in my opinion, during that time, Queen's Flip was down there. He listened to Queen's Flip. Shout out to my nigga Queen's Flip, right? Deen ain't want Queen's Flip around. This is just my opinion, right? You
Damn.
gotta ask Queen's Flip how he feel.
Mhm.
You feel me? He ain't want Bright around, but Bright's still there. You feel me? He ain't want Sauce around.
Mm.
You feel me? He did the shit to Chris Sean. Why? Don't say because you being loyal to the to the homie out here in LA. No, nigga. He said clearly, bro, you ain't gotta call me and ask me that. You trying to name drop and bring motherfuckers in, right? You can't really go to no hood by yourself. You can't really go that. I done seen you pull money out your pocket, you bitch ass nigga. He know what it is. Ask him about it. I done seen the fear in his eyes, bro, when he's around certain people. And I'm like, bro, you good. Don't worry. You straight. And these people shake my hand. There's a reason they shake my hand. Obviously, they know who I am. I had some kind of dealing with them, relationship with them in some type of way. I ain't saying I'm best friend with niggas, but there's a respect there. You feel me? Some of the people that had the most controversial shit going on, beefs and this, that, and another. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never picked a side. When I protect you, I protect you. You know what I mean? And thankfully, people respect that everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Respect is earned. It's not, you can't buy respect. You can be extorted, though. Nigga ain't never extorted me. Never will. You feel me? I don't do no run. I'm too big to hide, bro. Straight up.
Now, do you feel like if AB leaves COB,
It's over.
how do you feel like Deen streaming future will go?
It'll be a wrap, bro. It'll be a wrap, though. See like that clip they had the other day when Deen had the little cat, right? You feel me? I mean, not Deen, I'm sorry. When the clip they had the other day, AB had found some abandoned cat and shit, right? And he embraced the cat. He like, yo, I'm gonna take care of you. AB is the type of motherfucker, he like taking care of people. Deen got mad at AB because he was giving money to his friends that called him, that needed it. He said, bro, why the fuck you keep worrying about who I'm giving my money to? It's on me. So the argument you saw on clip is everybody. This ain't no violation or nothing. This is public knowledge. It's on the thing where they getting a heated argument. If you go back and look at the clip, he's talking about why you worried about me covering this person or that person. That's what the heated debate is about. You mad at what this man is doing with his money, but yet and still your manager, from what I could tell and gather, got a dude that created this whole liable situation. It's defamation of character, open and closed case with me. You feel me? When my lawyer get involved with the shit, you can't deny that. It's clear and cut. Not only in text message, but in your own apology, in your own stream. You say these things, then you turn around, you admit you said these things. But now on the back end, you talking shit, you making threats. Now, if I was a soft ass nigga, I'd be shaking in my boots. I wouldn't even be pressing this shit this far. But now, you want my attention, you bitch ass nigga, now you got it. Now you got it. So this is where we at. It's personal for me, but I'm taking it to the stream, right? You know, and since Black Lives Matter, I'm gonna leave it at rap. I loaded up 16 and shot that in his cab. You feel me? Like, fuck him. Bitch ass nigga, bro. He can't rap. This song coming soon. I'm going all the way. I can rap. I got bars for real.
Oh man.
Black Shark,
What?
BLAQSHARK. Check me out on iTunes. You feel me? Go check out my track, Boss. I got a few other ones on there and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't limit my talent. You can't box me in. He's afraid, bro. He should be, though. You should be very afraid. Not for your physical nature, but we're going to shut you down, bro. We're going to shut your bitch ass down, bro. Wait till you hear all the shit the women got to say. They will speak the truth. Wait till you hear what they got to say. These ain't our words. It's they words.
So it's a lot of women coming out and finna come at Deen.
Bro, stay tuned. Stay tuned, bro. Tell you to tune in, bro.
Ooh.
I mean, tune in with 2 TVs type shit. Popcorn, pizza, have a party.
Dang.
Right? Shit's gonna be crazy. And guarantee that this shit go out, watch how many threatening phone calls I get. I'm gonna tell niggas where to meet me at. You feel me? Have your arrangements in order. Let me make this clear, bro. If any one of you motherfuckers decide that you think I'm one of these other niggas that you could threaten you talk about you do this, that, the other. Make sure you got your arrangements in order. I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, but yeah, you got to tune
All right.
Dog the Bodyguard on Kick. You feel me? The Queen of Stream is putting the whole situation together. We got to make sure you tune in and vibe with us on this thing, because this gonna listen, this shit gonna go up. It's gonna go up like Cat Williams and Shannon Sharp did on that motherfucking.
I bet.
You feel me? And guess what?
I gotta for sure follow you on Kick, man. I got a Kick page too, bro. So we gotta tap in. I gotta get y'all in Florida, man. We turn up one day.
Coming down there. I'm coming. I'll be back down there soon. Oh yeah, look, and Big Z shit. My Zoes got something in store. They gonna holler at him when he get down there. My Zoes holler at him when he get down there in Florida. From what I heard, they don't like the shenanigans how they treating the Zoe. You feel me? So yeah.
Okay.
You know, I don't know where he gonna go.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's crazy.
God don't like ugly, bro. Damn. You can't do bad shit to good people.
Yeah. Especially when God bless you, you know what I'm saying, to come up, man. You got to treat people right, man, because you could lose it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Any day. Anytime, any day. And if you got a mother, bro, let me say this, bro. I just lost my mom to cancer, bro.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
All right, R.I.P. to the Queen, man.
You feel me? Make sure you go hug and kiss your mama, bro. Like, call her and tell her you love her.
I wish I could, man. My mom passed away during COVID, bro, in 3 days,
bro. So you know how.
So I know how it is, man.
Bro. You feel me? I don't want to make niggas cry and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't emphasize that enough, man. You know what I'm saying? Love up on your mama, man. You feel me? And fuck cancer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Right. So we on some uplifting shit, man. We got some shit where we gonna be empowering the women, teaching them some shit, you know, some self-defense, stuff like that, awareness and shit, you know. We're gonna be empowering the kids, you know. We got some contribution shit we doing towards cancer, especially people that can't help.
Kind of like, this my bitch, and she was just like kind of taken back. She was like, damn.
But you know why especially in our community, let me say this, right? Black and brown community especially, bro. Why do we keep trying to perpetuate and push the ticket of belittling our women, bro? Like, I don't get it. Even if you have a certain dialect, a dialogue with your woman, that's something between you and her in private. You feel me? Now what you thinking, you gonna have all these little young girls, because you gotta look at the demographic of people that follow them, right? Now you're gonna have all these young men running around thinking they could call every female a bitch, telling every female that they can't talk, shut up, go sit in the corner like they some kind of little animal or some shit. How is that conducive to anything, especially to our culture, right? Why would you mentally abuse someone like that for views or for subs, for $5 subs and shit like that?
And it ain't good for the brand either, man. I know they were saying something last night, like a lot of the big brands didn't even want to deal with them because they talk like that.
And he admitted that, right? So he admitted that himself.
Yeah.
They lost a lot of money because of that. And I'm gonna tell you why he doing this 360. You know why? It's because I've been on his ass and reposting and putting out his own actions, his own words. He in damage control mode. He wasn't doing that shit before me and him, before this shit started between me and him. At first, it wasn't even between me and him. It was just between me and his security V. He added himself to the picture. I ain't never had nothing bad to say about him or AB. You feel me? I still don't have nothing bad to say about AB. AB's a grown man. AB's a 4-time world champion, bro. And AB is a legend and a hero in the black community. You feel me? But look at this little motherfucking demon going around and minimizing and belittling them. Why is that allowed? He done brought all of these other living legends on there, and he been jealous of that. You training them, but what about me? What about you little bitch ass dude? You feel me? Who raised you, bro? You a boxer, right? Train, nigga. You ain't training. I look better than him. I'm older than him. My body in better shape than his. You feel me? My body better shape than all of them. But my point is, you really ain't dedicated to even what you say. He hasn't kept his word on nothing, bro. He hasn't kept his word on nothing, and it shows. It shows, bro.
So another question, man. Do you eventually feel like that him and AB will go separate ways? Because it seems like they be getting locked into some real.
This my prediction. You ready for this? This my prediction right here. My prediction
I'm ready for it.
is
Let
that
us know.
once
This is exclusive.
once AB gets this next month or two big bag, it's gonna be a wrap. AB is gonna go do his own thing with his brother. Bright probably gonna go with him. He may, if him and Sauce make up, which I hope they do. You feel me? Come back in, and AB gonna be back in the ring with Zeus doing his own thing and say fuck the little dude. That's my prediction.
Yeah,
Feel me?
because it
my
seemed like
prediction.
Zeus locked in with AB. Like they really want to rock with him on the boxing and all that.
I mean, think about it. Who has he brought in? Nobody. Everybody that came for AB. Everybody that everybody that came for AB, bro. But yet and still, AB just got on his ass the other day, right? About not having his subs turn on, his something turned on where he get money from it. Now, why you got yours on and he ain't got his on?
But that TTS.
Nah, man.
It was that TTS where they do the little donation talking thing, right?
Yeah. Why was his shit not right and his was? But yeah, bro, like it's clown shit, bro. It's clown shit. So based on that, so besides that, what else you offer? Every time you turn around, it's something with bro money. They had what, like 40,000 on the account, but he called the bitch ass dude Deen. Like, bro, why is only 5,000? It was 40,000. Oh, bro, take me off a speakerphone.
Right.
Because you had to pay.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now think about what I said, right? This is my theory, though. It's not facts. This is my theory. When you look at record labels, like I said, they always talking about, oh, you had to pay for studio time. You had to pay for this and pay for that, pay for this and pay for that, right? And your friend who created this whole situation, his name is Asef, his bitch ass, right? Comes around and you got the same dude doing transportation with vehicles. That's a charge, right? You got him doing travel. That's a charge, right? And then you got him come up with a security company too. You don't think he getting no money out of that? It's a good question, right?
He sound like he getting a percentage on everything.
Why else would he keep him around? I got receipts, bro. When Deen found out the dude was still in the chat after he made the accusation, he asked, well, why is he still in the chat? He kept the dude in the chat the whole time, even after the accusation was made, and Deen said he wasn't fucking with him no more. See, it's deeper than just that apology, bro. It's deeper than apology, and I'm gonna break all of that down on my stream. You feel me? And we're gonna talk, man. You talk to Queen. You feel me? The Queen of Stream. You feel me? And see if we can't have you chime in during that time, because it's one of those situations you really got to look at. Look how we doing business with people. Look at the structure of business. You feel me? This is where you run into the problems and the complications. It's too much money out here to be cheating somebody out of bread, bro. It's too many security jobs out here for motherfuckers so envious that you would turn around and make up some fake ass charges, bro, with an AI. If you that envious, why would you turn around and keep this person around unless you're getting something out of it?
In the group chat.
Yeah, in the group chat. You put it in there. He's like, bro, I'm gonna call ICE on you, right? Fuck out of here now. I ain't doing no business with you. I hate people do female shit. That's what he say, right? But then you turn around and you act like you ain't said none of that. Just like the nigga Nadine, I sent this nigga a PDF for a contract. He told me, I'm going to send it back, my bad. Rose said Deen signed it wrong. So when I said, because it was a 30-day clause in there, whereas though if the contract was to stop, any one of us could stop it, but we had to give a 30-day notice, whether oral or written, unless I breached the contract in some type of way. You paused my contract where I stopped working with other people to be out here working with you. You paused my contract off of a lie, and then turn around and say you don't still owe me for the 30 days. Then you say I never sent it to you. Then after I never sent it to you, well, I never signed it. How can you say that and I got the receipts to say you said the motherfucker signed it? You just didn't send it to me. That means you acknowledged that you received it, right? Which one is it? Did you get it or not get it? Did a motherfucker
and I remember you posted those screenshots on your story too.
Bro, exactly. Because if I wouldn't have did it that way, guess what? He say, she say, he mad because he got fired. That's what niggas would have said now. That's what everybody would have said. Now they see that. Now it's like, oh, bro, leave him alone. Fuck him. I'm not leaving shit alone. You feel me? And ain't a nigga gonna make me leave it alone.
What's right is right, man.
Exactly.
What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong, bro. Like, shit.
You feel me? That's how it is. You feel me? You think the president gonna sit by after they done killed a couple of soldiers with them bombs and just let it go? Man, fuck out of here.
Nah.
It don't work like that.
Hell
In
no.
no world, no hood, no nowhere, shit work like that. You feel me? So niggas can't get mad at me because I'm gonna get my
Gotcha.
money back. You feel me? I'm gonna make sure a nigga know not to play with my name never. He will be the example, bro. Without any violence. How can you not respect that? I'm not threatening him. I have no intentions of doing any bodily harm to another Muslim, bro. You feel me? For what? It's more than one
Gotcha.
way to beat a nigga ass. You ain't gotta touch him. I'm gonna beat him at what he do. Mark my words. I'm gonna be 10 times better than his bitch ass in this shit. Off of principle alone.
Gotcha.
Off of honor alone. If niggas can't respect that, fuck them. I don't think, yeah, you got your opinion. I'm cool with it. I ain't tripping. I don't hate on nobody, bro. I don't even bother nobody. You came and jumped in these waters. Niggas know my slogan. The sharks in the water. Swim at your own risk. You know, you gonna pull on the motherfucker tail, you get bit. Who fault is that? Yours. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Big facts.
you feel me? But I mean, I appreciate, you reaching out, bro.
Well, Sharp, man, we definitely thank you. Definitely thank you at the Liner B Show, man, for this exclusive, man. You know what I'm saying? You blessed us, came through, and gave the viewers insight, man, onto what was going on. Because when somebody put a story out there, bro, it's a bad look.
It's a real bad look, bro. Because guess what? Most people don't read. Most people don't do no research. They go whatever the majority is. So it's a thing called bots in this shit, right? And this a little inside thing that they don't know about. Where my understanding is he paying these bots to do shit like that. You feel me? He don't have all real followers. He got bots and shit that's making it seem like his shit is something that's not. This from some of my tech people that put me on to like really what's going on. So a lot of times when he started stop his shit, he got some false fake shit on it. They ain't all real people. So
What you mean, like the people commenting or his followers or numbers or
they
what?
program all that bullshit. Just like they used to do with Instagram when motherfuckers about fake followers. It ain't nothing genuine. Ain't nothing genuine about him. He ain't got no grassroots situation, bro.
So he really ain't got the motion that we think he got.
Nah, bro. That's a smoke and mirrors, bro. Nigga got smoke and mirrors, bro. It's smoke and mirrors, bro. That's why. See, some of the brands, like he said, he admitted it, right? Some of the brands he had left him. Why they leave him? He tried to blame it on AB today, on the shit that they posted today on the clip.